Well, welcome to the Moorhead Sports Center. We've got girls hockey on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru. The Moorhead Spuds with a record of 3-3-1, and the Roseau Rams with a record of 6-2-1. These teams met on January 22nd up in Roseau, and the Rams getting the victory there with a score of 6-3. The Spuds more recently on Tuesday getting a 7-1 victory at Bemidji, and on February 6th, a loss 5-1 at Brainerd, and on the 4th, a 2-1 victory over North Wright County. That one also on the road. So the Spuds glad to be back in the Moorhead Sports Center after a 3-game road trip. The Roseau Rams coming off a victory also against Bemidji on Thursday. That a 6-0 win. And prior to that, on the 5th, a 4-3 victory over Grand Rapids Greenway and a 3-1 loss to the Warroad Warriors. We're about ready to get going here. The puck drop. Rams control. Playing it out to the wing there. Kate Helgeson. It's knocked away from her. Coming through center now for the Spuds is Spaeth. Maddie Spaeth puts a shot on goal, and that's deflected up and out of play by Jada Pulowski. And so we'll have a face-off to the right of Pulowski. Freshman goaltender. 2-1-1 is her record, and they're going to move the face-off now to the left side. Puck is down. Spuds try to slap it towards goal. It comes behind the net. Moving up to the wing there is Mertens. Her pass comes out to center. It's going to be taken back there by Kosabud. She sends it near side to Strami. She sends it out to center. Here's Spaeth. Spaeth trying to work against the defense, Helgeson. It's turned away, but the Spuds able to keep the zone. Now they'll go off for a change. Wheeling around the goal and near side. Pass by Helgeson. Dumped in there by Mertens. The Spuds will have a chance to regroup now at the side of the goal. Kept in at the point. Fired towards net, but deflected out in front. Good play there by Celine Strout coming in from her point position. And now the Spuds. Taylor Brewski brings it into the zone. Collision there just inside the Rams' blue line. Both players able to get up and regroup. Here's Bria Holm dumping it into the near corner. Rings around the boards, picked up there by Sophie Helgeson. Battle in the corner. Puck comes free. Helgeson will send it near side. Picked up now by Strout. Spuds are able to keep it in at the point. Regan Anderson sends it behind the goal. Coming out to the far point and out as the Spuds were making a defensive change. Kosabud circles around. She'll send it deep into the Ram zone. Spuds will try to forecheck here, but Memphis Mertens slaps it up the boards along the half wall. She's overtaken there by 3 Spuds. Centering pass. That is off of the goaltender Pulowski. Fanned on a wrist shot. Puck squirts to the far side. Now out to center. Skating through is Huglin. Passing near side. She stood up. Nice defensive play there by Elise Strami. And the Spuds have it back out to center. Carrying it in along the far side. Kosabud will send it deep. Bufflin will change direction into the far corner. Picked up there by the captain, Kate Helgeson. She's got 21 points on the season. Nice poke check there on the near side by Kosabud. Picked up by the Rams. She cycles it back behind the goal. Spuds are able to take it away in the far face-off circle. Good avoidance there. Ava Kistner, good stick work. Spuds will send it deep and get a change. Wheeling around the goal. Now a nice outlet pass to Memphis Mertens. Good block there by the Spuds. That was Olivia Dronin with the block on defense. Here's Holm. Over to Ella Holm. Ella beats the defense. She's in on goal. Tries to go, and the rebound comes back to her. Ella Holm scores for the Spuds. Well, Ella Holm should get the goal there. Bria Holm the assist, at least one assist. A goal at 3:10 of the first period. Indeed, it was Ella Holm from Bria Holm. For Ella, that's her second goal of the season. And for Bria, that is her third assist of the season. Well, it was a good pass off of the near boards by Bria Holm to get it to her sister Ella, and she was able to use her speed to get around the Roseau defense. Stuck with it after the rebound and gives Moorhead a 1-0 lead. Here's Spaeth. Backhand pass goes into the corner for Kistner. Spaeth with it back, trying to avoid the defense, Byfuglien. Now along the half wall, the Rams, after a deflection off the skate, Mariah Huglin brings it into the zone. Wrist shot, that one sails wide. Taylor Crescent in goal for the Spuds. She's got a 2-1 record, 2.67 goals against, and an 85% save for the Spuds this year. Kistner will backhand it into the zone, and the Spuds try to get a change. Just turned back now by Mertens. Good back checking there by Brewski for the Spuds. Disrupt that play. Holm has it slide off her stick, and now into the far corner for Ella Grafstrom. Good reversal near side there by Anderson, and that comes all the way out. Not sure if it'll get to the end line for icing. No, they'll wave it off, so the Spuds on the forecheck now. Holm in the corner, outlet pass, Anderson, wrist shot. That got a deflection along the way. Ella Holm in the corner, tried a centering pass. It goes back into the corner. This one will come out on top for Grafstrom. She keeps it in at the point. Sends it down off the wall. Spuds, good pass here for Holm. Taken away from her by Strout. Celine Strout up the near side on her forehand. She's taken down on the near side by Olivia Dronin, and they're going to call a body check on the play. So the first power play is going to go in favor of the Rams here, trailing 1-0 with 11:40 left in the first period. Spuds out shooting the Rams 4-0 to this point in the game, but the Rams now on the power play, kept in at the point. Far side, now they cycle it around. Coming off the half wall, wrist shot there by Mertens is blocked. Spuds get it to the point and just do get it out, so the Rams will have to touch up on the play. Kate Kosabut is able to send it down into the Ram zone, and it's turned back quickly there by Helgeson. Into center ice. Geneva Johnson had it for a moment. Now on the Ram defense, Mariah Huglin. Into center ice, good outlet pass, just out of the reach of Memphis Mertens, and that'll be an icing call against the Rams with 11 minutes to go here in the first period. 1:20 left in the player advantage for the Rams. Spuds on the penalty kill. Ella Holm will stand in for the Spuds on the faceoff. It's one to the near boards by Johnson and taken by Huglin around the net. Good outlet pass, but it's broken up there by Holm. Sent right back deep into the Ram zone, where the Rams will have to regroup. Far side, out to center ice now is Kate Helgeson. Near side, good pass, tried to center it. And the Spuds are able to recover. Broken up there by Ella Holm. She slaps it up and off the wall. Here's Bria Holm. Across the blue line. She's bothered a little bit. On her forehand. Sends it wide far side. Coming in off a line change was Ava Kistner to keep it in the zone. Spuds will maintain possession. Brianna Krejci tries a near side pass. It nearly got all the way through, but Mariah Huglin did a nice job of breaking up that play. 24 seconds left on the player advantage. Spuds clear the zone. Here's Kistner into the offensive zone. She's all by herself, so she'll backhand it deep into the Roseau zone, taking more time off the clock here and on this power play for Roseau. 5 seconds left in the player advantage. Rink wide pass, catching up to it there, Celine Strout. She'll take it into the corner, turns it around, looks to center, pops up high into the air. It's gloved down by the Rams. Good heads-up play by the Spuds goaltender, Taylor Crescent, because real heads-up play by, I believe that was Peyton Remick for the Rams, was able to glove that down out of the air as Crescent was looking to catch that one and get a face-off, but Remick did a nice job putting it onto the ice and got a shot off, but Crescent was right there to make the save. Good sound position there by the goaltender. Rams win the draw. They'll send it deep. Spuds are full strength. Outlet pass out to the point. Blocked out in front there by Kate Kosebud. Spuds leading it 1-0. Kosebud will send it down low. Picking it up is Kayla Mosier of Roseau. It comes out to the Spuds. Taylor Brewski had it for a moment. Now she'll send it down deep into the corner. Here's Holmes, centering pass, comes out to the point. Down low for Holm. Battling for it there, Ella Holm, Bria Holm now with some forecheck pressure, but it comes out to center ice. Kosebud will change direction, send it off the boards. Good break up there by Savannah Bufflin. Behind the Moorhead goal. Spuds are able to clear it. It was deflected off of the Rams, so there won't be an icing call here. Going back to pick it up is Bufflin. Savannah Bufflin will reverse the ice and picked up near side by Molly Jensen. Good forecheck there by Bria Holm. Keeps it in the zone. Trying to pick it up is Kistner on her backhand. It floats in on Poloski, and she is able to make the save. Jada Poloski has got a 1.44 goals against, 94% saves on the season for the Rams. Freshman goaltender. Puck is down. Spuds slap at it. That was Krejci in on the draw, but coming away with it is Bufflin. Through center ice across the blue line on her forehand. That shot goes wide. Picked up on the far side by Anderson. The Rams centering pass comes all the way through to Grafstrom. She tried to connect there with Spaeth. Spaeth comes back and picks up possession. Good pass there to Ella Holm. Ella Holm, using her speed again, was able to get around the defense. Not able to get a shot this time. She's got it now behind the Roseau goal. Out to the point for Dronin. Wrist shot deflected. That's played with a high stick, so they'll let Roseau touch it to clear that call. Dronin picks it up in the Moorhead zone. Quick outlet pass. Bria Holm has to catch up to it. It's sent right back out to center ice. Off a skate. Spuds keep possession. Ellie Feeney behind the Moorhead goal, connects there with Holm on the near side. Ella Holm off her skate out to center. She'll carry it into the Roseau offensive zone, and it's turned away. Return pass now for Helgeson. Across the blue line, slap shot blocked there by Feeney. Out to the blue line. Just not able to keep it in along the far side. Now near side for Helgeson. Into the Roseau attack zone. A little quick snapshot. That's steered away by Crescent. Into the corner. They battle for it. Around the goal. Strami has it for the Spuds. Out to center ice. Across the red line. She'll dump it in. Looking to change. Into the corner for Kistner. She has it along the half wall. Kicked forward there by the Rams. Kept in. There's a deflection out in front. Really good hand-eye coordination there by Maddie Spaeth. As the shot came in from the point, she was able to get her stick on it. But in perfect position was Jada Poloski. And it stays 1-0 Spuds. 6:07 left, first period. Spuds leading 1-0. And penalty was taken on the play by the Rams. So Peyton Remick will sit for 2 minutes. The Spuds will have their first chance on the player advantage. Roughing is the call on Remick, pardon me. And good forecheck here put on by Mertens for the Rams, setting up a lot of pressure on the Spuds as they're having trouble getting out of their own end here with the player advantage. Nice work along the wall there by Holm. Here's Ella Holm, will leave it for Kistner. Kistner deep down into the corner. She'll slow things down. Tried to escape, but again, good defense. Spuds not able to hold it in at the point. They'll regroup at center ice. That pass from Kosaba not able to connect with the Spuds, and it's down low for the Rams. Mertens will carry it out to her own blue line and then dump it in on goal. Bouncing puck can sometimes be dangerous, but Crescent's able to steer it aside. Here's a turnover, but the Spuds get a stick on it to break it up. It's out to center ice, pops up in the air. Back to Johnson. She'll send one in on Crescent, and Crescent will just let the Spuds regroup here. 46 seconds left on the player advantage for the Spuds. They lead it 1-0. The Spuds haven't been able to generate any sort of pressure here with the player advantage. Face off, one to the half wall, trying to get it out to center. They are able to just get it over the blue line, and then Savannah Bufflin brought it back into the offensive zone, touched up there by the Rams, and it'll be an offsides call. Taylor Bruschi in for the face-off for the Spuds, facing off against Johnson, and Spuds win the draw. Down deep into the corner, Spaeth giving chase. Again, good possession and defensive play there by Bufflin. Crescent's out to play it. Rams putting on a hard forecheck here. Shorthanded on the Spuds power play. Just 12 seconds left. Through center now, Olivia Dronin will gain the offensive zone. Stops there, a little give and go. Here's a little snapshot, but good defensive play by Kayla Mosier to get a stick on that one. Looked like the Spuds had a pretty open look, but Mosier very alertly able to deflect it away. Along the half wall, pulled away there by Johnson. She sends it behind the goal. Up and off the glass, and that one deflects up into the rafters, and so face-off will come into the Roseau zone. Shots nearly even now. The Spuds with the 6-5 advantage in shots on goal. They lead it 1-0 on the scoreboard here. Period 1, 3:48 remaining. Face-off stays in the dot. Comes near side. Mosier sends it up the boards. It's blocked off there by Kistner. She'll give it up to Holm. Trying to connect back with Kistner, but it's taken back by the Rams. Good pinch on the near side there by Strami to keep it in. Now the Rams trying to break out. They connect with the center, Huglin. It goes far side, then near. Mertens escaping in the corner. Passes it down low to Helgeson. It pops out in front, but cleared away nicely there by Strami. Into the center of the ice, here's Kistner. Across the red line. She'll dump it in deep. Bria Holm giving chase. She'll let it come out near side to Anderson. Regan Anderson punched it down low. The Spuds had a pretty good look there as Bruschi was coming up the slot, but it was knocked away from her. Again, good hold at the point this time by Ella Grafstrom, and she sends a shot down low, and it was gloved away by Pulaski. Face off on the far side. Taylor Bruschi will face off against Genevra Johnson. Stays at the dot. Quick shot there by Maddie Spaeth. Couldn't get a lot on it. Again, the Roseau Rams are doing a nice job of contesting every shot that the Spuds are trying to take. It looks like they've got an opening to make a good hard wrist shot, and Next thing you know, the Rams get a stick on it to slow things down. Out to the point. Good recovery there by Regan Anderson. It looked like she was going to get beat by Peyton Remick, but she recovered nicely. Strout down at the face-off circle. Got a good quick shot on, but Crescent with the stop. And now we're going to have coincidental minors, as there was a high stick, and they're both going to go for a high stick. So Geneva Johnson for Roseau and Brianna Krejci for the Spuds. No penalty time will go up on the clock. Teams will remain 5-on-5. 2:16 left in the first period. The Spuds leading it 1-0. Bruski again on the draw for the Spuds. Huglin for Roseau. It's won by the Spuds into the corner. Battling there is Kosabud. She slaps it up, kept in at the point. Good pressure there by Holm. Now along the half wall. Holm with it at the point. She stick handles out to center. It's taken back by the Rams. Bria Holm will send it down low behind the Rams net. Touched there by Helgeson. Battled by Holm. Now around the net, kept in at the point by the Spuds. Wrist shot comes near side all the way to Bria Holm. Into the corner for Ella. Tried to pass it back to Bria. Nearly shot. Here's a shot by the Spuds. Good wrist shot. Rebound. Goal! Looks like that's going to be Taylor Bruski picking up the rebound along the far side and putting it into the empty goal, as Jada Pulaski had just made a save on Bria Holm on the near side, and that rebound came out to the back door where Bruski was waiting and slapped it into the empty net. So 2-0, Spuds leading it with 1:24 left first period. We'll wait for the official score. All right, 15:36 the time of the goal. Bruski from Strami gets the assist. I thought that shot had come from Bria Holm, but it could have been Strami from the point. And the Spuds now through neutral zone again. Good hustle into the corner by the Spuds. It'll come near side, looking to connect there with Kistner. She keeps it down low, but it's pushed away and taken back by the Rams. Turnover here to Spaeth. Again, wrist shot. Looked like she was going to have an opening, but Peyton Remick in good position, got the stick in the way, deflected it up and into the netting, and so the faceoff will come to the right side of Pulaski. Bruski in on the faceoff, won by the Rams, controlled there by Helgeson. Around the net, Bufflin, now up to Remick. Remick will dump it behind the Moorhead goal. It comes near side where Bria Holm will take possession. Rink wide pass. Here's Ella Holm. Tried to off the boards to Bruski. Does connect. Bruski, quick snapshot. Good save by Pulaski. And the puck will come all the way out to center. Taken back. Slapped on. Deflected by Helgeson. Near side, here's Bruski. Looked like she was going to have a step on Helgeson, but good recovery there by Sophie Helgeson. Spuds regroup. Just 4 seconds left in the period. And that should run timeout as the Spuds come out strong here at home after a long road trip. And they'll go into the locker room with a 2-0 lead here over the Roseau Rams. And we will take a break here on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru, as the Spuds lead it 2-0 after one. Welcome back to the Moorhead Sports Center. We're getting set for period number 2. The Spuds came out quick in that first period with goals at 3:10 by Ella Holm. And then at 15:36, Taylor Brewski picked up a rebound from Elise Strami's shot. And that gets our score to 2-0 Spuds. As we get ready for the second period, Spuds also lead in shots on goal, 12-7. Taylor Cresson, the 8th grader, takes her position to our left in the Moorhead goal. She stopped all 7 shots that she faced in the first period. Krejci wins the draw. Spuds bring it up near side for Kistner. She'll send a rink-wide dump. That's picked up by Sophie Helgeson. Now out near side, return pass just off the mark. Mariah Huglin not able to catch up with it, but here's Maddie Spaeth. Tries to gain the blue line, but it was a good defensive play there by Sophie Helgeson that stepped up and disrupted the timing, and that sent the play in offside. So face-off will come outside the Roseau zone. We're just underway here in the second period. Rams win the draw behind their own net. Good forecheck. Spaeth had it for a second. Comes back to her. Can't get a shot off again. Good defensive play and stick work by the Rams. Now off a skate. Overskated there by Mariah Huglin. And the Spuds will come up through center ice. On her forehand going into the corner. Centering pass. That's actually off of the stick of goaltender Pulaski. And all the way back out to center. Off the skate of Holm. Bria Holm touches it deeper into the zone, but return pass there by Sophie Helgeson comes out to center, and the Spuds pick it up. Ella Holm battles for it. Taylor Brewski a second with it. Now back out to center where the Spuds will have to regroup. Kate Kosabud. Far side. Here's Bria Holm into the offensive zone. Coming near side for Ella Holm. Touched behind the net there by Remick of Roseau and behind the goal. Played it off the boards was Johnson. Stick handling out of trouble is Remick. Out to center and off the boards Johnson. Taken back there by the Spuds Dronin. Dronin far side for Holm. Wrist shot. Pretty easy stop there for Jada Pulaski as she didn't have any traffic in front of her. Makes the glove save, but that'll get an offensive zone face-off for the Spuds to the right of Pulaski. Draw to the half wall. Pulled away from the boards by Maddie Spaeth, but turned out and giving chase now is Mertens. Mertens down low for the Rams. Has it taken away from her by Kosabud. Now out to center, across the red line, gaining the blue line. Kosabud tried to bring it deep, but it was poke checked away there by Mertens. Huglin into the offensive zone. Nice give and go pass, but a great save. Taylor Cresson stood her ground. A lot of goaltenders can get mesmerized by that tic-tac-toe passing. Really good puck movement by the Rams entering the zone. But Cresson just stayed steady, maintained her position, and was in a great spot to glove that save. Giving chase is Spaeth. She's ridden off the play there by Helgeson. Sophie Helgeson with speed into the neutral zone. Backhand pass near side. Kate Helgeson. She fans on the shot. Taken down out in front of the net was Sophie Helgeson. There's going to be a penalty coming up on the Spuds. Now down low, good outlet pass, and a shot and a goal. Genevra Johnson was on the doorstep. That pass came out in front, and she one-timed it past Cresson. And the Rams have drawn within one here early in the second period, 2-1. Go ahead and start it now then. Try it. get the official scoring here. The Rams back on the attack, deep into the zone. Centering pass deflected behind the net there by Crescent. Good deflection there by Crescent and Celine Strout along the far side. Strout battling for it. So Kate Helgeson's going to get the goal. So the Rams score on the delayed penalty, so that wipes that off of the board. But the Rams do cut the lead in half and trail now 2-1. Good outlet pass, potential break here. Good battle, and the rebound, shot and a goal. What's that? Okay. Sometimes if we just like tap in there, yeah. So very quickly here in the second period, the Rams have drawn even. The initial save made by Crescent, but the rebound just laid right in front of the net, and it was pounded in. Memphis Mertens, that's her 12th of the season, leads the team in points, even after Kate Helgeson had drawn even with her 15th goal. Mertens comes back, 12 goals, 11 assists, and leads the team in that category. So we're even now at 2 here in the second period. Rams still buzzing. Krejci gets it out to center, touched ahead now by Kistner. Taken back by Sophie Helgeson. She turns it back out to center. Giving chase here is Kate Kosebud. Around the Moorhead goal. Stick handles out of trouble. With speed now out to center. Chips it off the board. She'll catch up to it. Potential 2-on-1. Kosebud centering pass. Pulaski able to disrupt that pass. Centering pass. And Kosebud goes off for a change as the Spuds will retreat into their own end now to pick it up. Grafstrom plays it off the boards. Taken away from her off a skate. Again, nearly came back to Remick, but she wasn't quite able to control. Pardon me, that was Kate Helgeson. Grafstrom plays it off the boards. Now the Spuds. Bria Holm gets it out to center at the blue line. Brewski to Ella Holm. Poke checked off of her stick by Bufflin. Out to center. Coming over to help out is Regan Anderson. She's ridden into the corner by Mariah Huglin. Behind the goal now the Rams try to center pass. Picked off there by Bria Holm. Nice defensive play there by Sophie Helgeson. It's at the blue line. The Spuds able to stop it and turn it around. Bria Holm will come near side, Ella Holm. Ella tries to throw it down deep into the corner and does. Spuds will get a change. Now near side, Samantha Peterson for Roseau. She keeps the momentum going into the offensive zone. Taken back there by the Spuds. Annie Krieg around the Moorhead goal and out to the point. Down low, centering pass there by Strout. Comes all the way through the slot. Back behind the goal, taken away by Ellie Feeney. She sends it near side off the boards. Ellie Laban. Off the glass. Taken back by the Rams. Now they're able to keep it in. Stick handling. Crescent makes the stop. She'll pull it in and put the mitt on top and force a face-off. Face-off will come to her right in the Moorhead defensive zone. Mariah Huglin will stand in for the Rams. Spuds will counter with Brianna Krejci. Puck is down. Krejci wins it to the corner, but good hustle there by Kate Helgeson. Comes out to the point, not able to be kept in there by Mosier. On the far side, Mertens sends it down low. Kate Helgeson will pick it off the board. Centering pass disrupted there by the Spuds. Elise Strami, good defensive play. Now all the way around the far side to Mertens. Mertens avoids pressure. She's got it in the corner. Centering pass off a skate. Turnaround shot was deflected. Now out to the point. Here's a wrist shot. Deflection down low. Great hand-eye coordination there by Memphis Mertens. Standing out in front of the goalie. No chance there for Taylor Crescent. She was in great position to make the stop, but high shot came in, was redirected down low. Beautiful goal for the Rams, and they have come all the way back to take the lead at 3-2. Seven-minute mark, time of that goal. Memphis Mertens. Assist going to Byfuglien. And the Rams keep the pressure on as they come back with a shot on goal that's gloved down by Crescent. Face off to her left now as the Spuds trail 3-2. Face off won by Brewski into the corner. Rafstrom had it for a moment, comes out in front. Good job by Crescent, out in front again, and there a quick shot by Janerva Johnson, and Crescent was in good position again. Really been technically sound has Taylor Crescent all night. Hasn't been out of position ever, just some good goals scored by Roseau that has taken the lead, but there again, right in good position, center of the net, and made that stop. Now out to center, LeBon carrying it into the offensive zone. She'll send it down low for Krieg. Krieg around the Roseau net, touched back around by Maddie Hansen. Out to the point, Ellie Feeney, that shot is blocked down by Mosier and sent near side. Feeney, good outlet pass on the far side to Hansen. Into the offensive zone, again blocked down. Step up by Feeney. Not able to hold the zone this time. Kistner off the bench to play it back. Taken back by Helgeson and sent it down low. Feeney along the far side. Tries to come rink wide with it out to center. That one's off a shin pad. Now the Spuds. Kistner will bring it into the offensive zone. On her forehand. Will shoot. That one was kind of fought off a little bit by Pulaski, but the Spuds get a look on goal. The first real good look they've had here in the second period. Rams come right back. High shot, glove down. Mariah Huglin looking for the counter, and Taylor Crescent was able to make the stop. 8:04 left, second period. Rams have scored 3 here in the second to take the lead 3-2. Out to center, 3-on-2 for the Spuds. Near side for Kistner. Down into the corner. Tries a return pass for Kosabud, but it's taken back by the Rams. Battling through that stick check was Huglin. Good centering pass. That shot by Mertens just goes wide. Right off the bench off a line change. Now near side. Kistner gets it into the Roseau zone, but it's quickly returned back out by Sophie Helgeson. Kosabud avoiding pressure, retreats behind her own net. Kept in along the far side there by Mosier, and this time it pops out to center. Spuds will grab it and regroup. Strami, cross ice pass. Taken back there by Stroot. Comes back to Stroot. She's able to gain the offensive zone. Stood up at the blue line there by Kosabud. Behind the Moorhead goal, Roseau with possession, trying to bring it out front. I believe Crescent had to make a little stop there. It comes out to the point, but kept in. Spuds will take some pressure off and ice it, as the Spuds needed a line change. A little winded here in the second period at the long change from your defensive zone. Mariah Huglin will stand in for Roseau. Taylor Brewski for the Spuds. Face off won by Brewski. Anderson cycles it back to the near side, but it's taken back there by Huglin. Off the glass, kept in. Going for the loose puck there. Ella Holm caught some skate of one of the Ram players, and that will draw the tripping penalty. Spuds will go shorthanded here. 6:25 left in the second, trailing 3-2. Shots have evened up now at 16 apiece as the Rams have come out here in the second period and put 3 on the board. Out to the point, held in, far side for Huglin. That shot goes wide, rebound shot. And Crescent, as she slid across the crease, knocked the net off the moorings there. So face off to the right of Taylor Crescent. Spuds make a line change here as they're on the penalty kill. Sophie Helgeson with possession at the point, dumps it down low. Picked up there by Kate Helgeson. Back out to Sophie. Good stick work there in the corner by Kosabud. She's double teamed and loses possession to Johnson. Pardon me, that was Johnson. Helgeson out to the point. Near side. Helgeson gets it back. Good stick work there by Kistner. Kept in, low shot, rebound near side. And sticking it in the short side, that looked like Memphis Mertens as she drew the puck off the wall. That's a power play goal for the Rams, and they lead it 4-2. .11:31 time of the goal. It looked like Memphis Mertens again. That would complete her hat trick as she scored the last 3 for the Rams. This one on the power play. Ella Grafstrom giving chase at the half wall. Taken back there by Remick. She tries a centering pass. It bounces over a couple of sticks. And now the Spuds out to center. Annie Krieg has it poke checked away from her, but she'll get it back. Here's Grafstrom. Grafstrom passes it out to center, connects there with Maddie Hansen. Hansen into the offensive zone, takes it into the corner, looking to center. Now comes around the goal. It's poked away from her. Regan Anderson sends it towards goal, but it's blocked into the corner, and the Rams now with possession in the near side, Bufflin. Savannah Bufflin sends it up the boards, kept in by Anderson. It's tied up there along the half wall. Bufflin comes away with it, cross ice pass. And now the breakout for the Rams. Regan Anderson into the corner. Passes it up to LeBon, but she was tied up immediately. Battling for it along the near side. Rams come away with it. Here's a pass out in front. One-time shot. Save Crescent. On the far side. Trying a cross-ice pass. That one is broken up. Now out to center ice, taken back by Helgeson. Kate Helgeson gets it into the zone. She gets it back. Cross ice pass, redirected, taken away by Holm. She's being bothered but stays with it. With possession, coming over, battles all the way down into the offensive zone and sends it around the Ram net. Good interception there by Brewski. Tried to connect with Ella Holm. Pass comes near side. Ellie Feeney will gather it up for the Spuds. Turns it around. Off the stick of Bria Holm now. Taylor Brewski into the offensive zone. Good pullback. Gets a shot. Centering pass. Far side Strami. Battling now forward in the corner. She stays with it. Strami around the goal. Looking for some help. Brewski will send it back to the point. Now near side. Nearly intercepted. It does come out to center. And Bria Holm had picked it up at neutral ice, and the Spuds had not yet cleared the zone, so that's offsides. Rams lead it 4-2, 2:57 left, second period. They also lead in shots on goal, 18-17. Spuds had led in that category for most of the game. And they'll reset as the Spuds, being the home team, will take the last change here as Roseau sets their lineup. Puck is down. Draw one by the Rams. They'll control it in their own zone. Now out to neutral. Dumping it into the Moorhead zone and picked up there by Kosabud. Taken back by the Rams, Remick. Into the far corner. Centering pass off a skate of Johnson. Now Laban had it for a moment. Out to center ice for Krieg. Hansen. Back for Krieg. Tries to send it down low. That'll come right on net. And Pulaski will get the face off. Spuds will switch up defenders now. Elise Strami and Kate Kosabud on the points for the Spuds. Spuds win the draw, sending it down low behind the goal. Taken away in the corner there by Laban. Pinching in from her defensive spot. Elise Strami had it along the half wall, touched ahead. Now here come the Rams, potential 2-on-1. That one shot was deflected up and away. Spuds out to center. Return now by the Rams. Backhand pass forward. Strout giving chase. Strami will get there first. And here's Hansen avoiding trouble. She's got it into neutral zone with some speed. Dumps it in. They've had a long shift as the Hansen, Laban, and Krieg line. Now out to the red line. Rams touch it ahead. They get it into the offensive zone, but it's taken back there. Dronin sends it out to center. Here's Maddie Spaeth. Spaeth, forehand shot deflected away. Taken back by Kate Helgeson. Now the pass out to center for Mertens. Here's Mertens into the offensive zone. Forehand shot goes wide. Taken back by the Spuds. It pops out into the center of the ice, and here the Rams are able to keep it in. Good play there by Mertens at the point. Feeney fanned on the pass, but gets a second chance at it, and here comes Kistner. She'll send it out to center where it's taken back by Bufflin. Bufflin's pass ahead for Strout. She gains the offensive zone, but it's returned right back out to center. Here's Kistner. Backhand shot was blocked away. Kistner had it taken away again. Savannah Bufflin moves it forward to Strout. Past the red line, gains the offensive zone. Grafstrom defending. Nice job by Grafstrom to get a stick on that shot. Comes all the way out to the point. 13 seconds left in the period. Regan Anderson with 8 seconds to go. Gains the offensive zone. Tries to catch up with it, but it's taken back by Helgeson. And the Spuds with trying to generate a little bit of offense there at the end of the second period, but they give up 4 goals in the second and trail it now 4-2 after holding a 2-0 advantage after the first. So we'll break for the second period intermission here on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru, with the Rams leading at 4-2 after 2. Welcome back to the Moorhead Sports Center. We're getting set for period number 3 as the Spuds saw their 2-goal advantage after 1 turn into a 2-goal deficit after 2. As the Rams have scored 4 unanswered there in the second period and lead it 4-2 coming into the third. They also have taken the advantage on the shots on goal category, leading that one 22-18. Well, the Spuds will go right to left here as we look on in the third period and try to cut into that lead and then draw even, 1 goal at a time for the Spuds. Draw one by the Rams into the offensive zone. Memphis Mertens centering pass off a skate. Gaining control there was Kate Helgeson. Rams controlling, good stick work there by Kistner. She's able to chip it off the boards and all the way down. It will get to the end line, but icing was waved off. Spuds applying some forecheck there as Maddie Spaeth had it for a moment. Bouncing around, centering pass to Kistner's taken away by Helgeson. Along the half wall and out to center, taken back by the Spuds. Krejci with it. Now cross ice pass for Spaeth. She gains the offensive zone, but she's taken off the play by 3 Rams. Kate Helgeson now, wrist shot. That one's blocked away by Feeney. Trying to gain control, turn back away. Good pressure there by Johnson of Roseau. Chipped out of the zone. This will be icing on the Spuds. Has a little bit of back and forth to start the third period, but icing on the Spuds, and that'll bring the face-off to the right of Taylor Crescent. Taylor Bruschi in for the draw for Moorhead. Genevra Johnson for Roseau. Johnson wins the draw, but it comes out to center. Ella Holm giving chase. Turned away there by Sophie Helgeson and out to center. Bria Holm was able to ride her off of the play. Here's Bruschi. Pressured by Helgeson. She swipes it away. Tied up there at center. Now taken back by the Rams. Celine Strout. Her wrist shot goes wide left side. Punched out to the point. Hit some traffic out in front and knocked away there by Olivia Dronin. Dronin sidesteps some pressure. It's a 4-on-2 here for the Spuds. Now they're going to peel off and get a line change, but Dronin carries it all the way down low. Good centering pass. The rebound is there. The pad was on the ice and a great save by Jada Pulaski. The Spuds were on the doorstep and could not get it through the pad of Pulaski. Kistner down low. Outlet pass, but it's taken away. Good defensive work there by Remick. Kept in by the Spuds. Spuds applying pressure here early in the third, trying to cut this lead in half. Now out to center. Kate Helgeson into the offensive zone along the far side. She rings it around the boards. It'll come near side. Popped up into the air. Delayed penalty. A hooking call. And this one's going to go on the Spuds. So the Spuds, after generating a good spurt of offense, take a penalty. Brianna Krejci will sit for 2 minutes for hooking, and the Spuds will have to kill a penalty. Spuds will change up their defenders. Ellie Feeney and Regan Anderson coming on. One by the Rams. Near side for Huglin. Mariah Huglin sends it down low out of the face-off circle and behind the goal. Memphis Mertens along the far side. She's tripped up, and that's going to be another penalty. The Spuds are going to go 2 players short. Nifty stick handling there by Mertens, and that drew the penalty as Ava Kistner was going after the puck and got the skates. So the Spuds now, as I said, after generating some offense and nearly drawing within 1 goal of the Rams, have found themselves 2 players short here to start the third period. Face-off's down. Bruschi wins it to the corner, but nobody there for the Spuds. Near side for Huglin. Wrist shot. That one's right into the catcher of Crescent, and she'll hang on for the face-off. No traffic in front of the goaltender. Brewski again wins the draw into the corner, but again, the Spuds 2 players short, nobody there to gain control. Here come the Rams. Fanned on the shot, and the Spuds are going to be able to clear. Possession gained by Bria Holmes. She sends it all the way down. Pulaski will start things quickly as the Spuds still 2 players short for the next minute and 11. Here's Helgeson out into the slot. Good quick shot. That was Huglin in the slot. Helgeson down low. Coming out is Johnson. Now behind the Moorhead net. Good defensive play there by Strami. Rams work it around. Far side Mertens. Near side thought about the one-timer. Now out to the point. Near side for Huglin. Cross ice, Helgeson. Good hard low shot going far side, but nobody there for the Rams. 27 seconds left in the 2-player advantage. Good blocker save there by Crescent. Johnson with it. Walks it out. Crescent knocks it down, and the Spuds are able to clear. It'll get out to center. 11 seconds left, 2 players advantage. Spuds trying to kill a 3-on-5. Near side, Huglin. 1 player short, 14 seconds left, power play, backside. And sliding across to make the stop was Crescent. Looked like that was going to be a goal, but the official pointed to the face-off dot instead of the net. So good save there by Crescent as 9 seconds remain in the power play for the Rams. Annie Krieg in the face-off for the Spuds. Won by the Rams. Krieg gets a stick on it, and this should kill the rest of the penalty. Good penalty kill here for the Spuds. Putting on pressure behind the Roseau goal. Savannah Bufflin brings it out to the near side. That cross-ice pass can't connect, and it'll be icing on the Rams. So the Spuds, after killing a full 5-on-3 for nearly a full 2 minutes, have been able to now create a offensive zone face-off to try to draw within 1. Still plenty of time left. 11:56 on the clock here in the third. Off the face-off, Spuds work it down into the corner. Annie Krieg battling for it. Comes back to her. Behind the goal, centering pass. Regan Anderson has her shot blocked. That'll come out to center. The Rams turn it around. Taken back now by LeBon. Here's Hansen. She's 1-on-3 into the offensive zone. Hansen works it into the corner. Centering pass connects there. And the puck is free. And now Pulaski's able to put a glove on it. Coming in from the bench was Taylor Brewski. She went hard into the slot. The puck found her stick, but again, the Rams doing such a great job defensively in tying up the Spuds sticks that she couldn't get a lot on it. And Pulaski made the save. Brewski again on the face-off. It comes back to her. Knocked off her stick. Now along the far side, Savannah Bufflin. Kate Helgeson sends it back into the corner, where it's picked up again by Bufflin. Near side broken up by the Spuds. Ella Holm had it knocked off of her stick. Now returning in Olivia Dronin. She's ridden off the play, and it's taken back by Helgeson. Bria Holm fires it far side. Taken back by the Rams, intercepted by Brewski. Brewski into the offensive zone on the forehand, and she'll draw a penalty. She was trying to work her way through a hold, and that was Mariah Huglin. That'll go off now for 2 minutes. So the Spuds have had a good third period to start. You know, they had to kill back-to-back penalties, and that resulted in a 5-on-3, but when they've been even up, they've put on a lot of pressure, had a a really golden scoring opportunity before the penalties, and now they'll go on the power play. Spuds win the draw, far side. Kosabud, shot goes towards net, redirected there by Holm, goes wide. Strami streaks into the slot, and that was swept away, not able to be held in there by Kosabud. Avoiding pressure, maintaining possession there for the Spuds. Into the offensive zone, here's Holm, she has it knocked off of her stick. Now Strami, she'll send it down deep. It hit the official, and the Rams are able to send it all the way down. 1:30 left, power play for the Spuds. Kosabud near side, that one is intercepted by Helgeson. Sophie Helgeson will send it down low. Taken back by Kosabud. Intercepted, comes back to Kosabud, now she's out to center. With some speed and some space, forehand shot, sticked away by Pulaski. Now behind the Roseau net, Helgeson is able to settle it down, that was Bufflin, and she'll send it all the way down where Crescent will have to set it up for the Spuds. Strami, avoiding pressure, passes it up off the stick of Brewski. Now through center is Dronin on her forehand. Takes it towards and behind the goal. Here's Dronin, far side pass, looking to set something up. Regan Anderson, 40 seconds left, power play, cross ice pass. Trying to work it towards the goal. The Rams have done a nice job of setting up that box on the penalty kill. This one deflects high in the air and out of play. That was off the stick of the Roseau Rams, and so the faceoff will stay in the offensive zone. But 26 seconds left in the power play for the Spuds. They trail it 4-2. 9:05 left here in the third. Brewski will square off against Kate Helgeson in the faceoff. Helgeson wins the draw, sends it down low, comes back to Helgeson along the half wall, and now out to center. Gains the blue line, passes it off. Didn't get all of that one was Memphis Mertens, but enough to put it down low, and Kate Helgeson again, now out to Mertens off of her skate. Here comes Maya Onenson. Good centering pass, but that was a little bit behind Taylor Brewski, and now the Rams are at full strength. Helgeson's shot was blocked down. Comes near side. Here's Onenson. Out to the point, not out, held in by Bufflin. Rings it all the way around. Samantha Peterson along the far side for Roseau. Onenson on the half wall has it taken away from her. Here's a wrist shot, hits traffic out in front. Brewski sticks it forward, connects there with Spaeth. Spaeth gains the red line and sends it in. Spuds needed a change. Good breakout there by the Rams. They're out through center. Good defensive play by Kosabud to take that one away. Here comes Hansen for LeBon on her forehand, driven out wide. Back to Hansen. Hansen will send it down low, connecting again with LeBon. Into the corner, now it'll come near side. Held in by Feeney, but then taken away and out to center by Mertens. Good escape there by Kosabud. Nice pass. LeBon on her backhand now will send it into the Roseau end. Being pressured now by Annie Krieg. Bufflin, outlet pass to Helgeson, taken away by Kistner. Kistner, centering pass, just misfiring there in the slot, and the Rams are able to clear it out to center. Retreat, Grafstrom picks it up. Bouncing it off the wall, but taken back. Here's Helgeson, that shot hits the post. Pardon me, that was Huglin, Mariah Huglin, on that forehand wrist shot off the post. Spaeth's pass hits traffic, and it'll go all the way into the Roseau end. Kistner there to pick it up. Into the far corner. Centering pass off the stick of Spaeth. Out to the point. Here's Anderson. Wrist shot. Low. Pad save there by Pulaski. Out to the corner for Huglin. She sends it out to center ice. Anderson returns it, but it's sent right back. And here come the Rams. Strout on her forehand. Shot stopped there by Crescent. Shots on goal, 27-23 in favor of the Rams. They also lead on the scoreboard 4-2. 6:12 left here in the third period. Annie Cragen on the faceoff for the Spuds. Won by the Rams, back to Helgeson. Popped up into the air. Glove down by Krieg. She got it out to the point, but not out. Ellie Feeney will gather it up for the Spuds and send it near side. Touched ahead by Hansen, got it out to center. It will not get to the end line, and so the Rams will have to play it. Helgeson changing direction, and now she'll send it into the far corner. Pinching in from the point there was Feeney, but it's touched away from her. Pinching in, and here's a breakaway for the Rams. Mertens forehand. What a save by Crescent! Memphis Mertens only has a hat trick today. She was going for number 4, had a breakaway, had the move that she wanted, but Crescent was able to move with her and make the glove save. Spuds trying to gather possession. Here's Kosabud. She'll pass it forward for Holm, connecting there with Brewski. Brewski through traffic, tried to connect with Ella Holm on the backside, but it was taken away by the Rams. Good hustle there by Kosabud to catch up with that one. Now out for Bria Holm. Across the blue line. Down below the face-off circle. Rings it around. Keeps possession. Now out to the point. Just escapes the stick of Kosabud. Crescent will come down and try to play it forward here for the Spuds. Elise Strami now out to center. Bria Holm will send it rink wide to Regan Anderson. Back for Strami. Ships it out to center. It's taken back now by Helgeson. Far side for Bufflin. Right off the bench, here comes Kistner. She's 1-on-4. Battling down low into the corner, but is taken away by Helgeson. Now near side for Stroot. Celine Stroot gains the offensive zone, looks for a centering pass, but she'll carry it into the corner. That pass was off a skate. Maddie Spaeth has to chip it out to center. 4:15 left, third period. Time starting to tick away on the Spuds here. Stroot will send it down low behind the Moorhead goal. Comes right out in front, not covered. And the Rams nearly got a gift there off of the end boards. But the Spuds are able to get it out to the point. Not out. Now it pops out to center and the Rams will regroup. Mertens sends it near side. Grafstrom across for her D partner. Anderson sends it out to center, but the Rams take it back. Here's Grafstrom. She'll have to retreat, but this will be icing on the Rams with 3:35 left in the third period. Spuds trailing by 2. There's been no scoring here in the third. Spuds got 2 in the first, led it 2-0 after 1. Rams came storming back in the second period. 4 unanswered goals to lead it 4-2. Spuds win the draw, and the shot came from the far boards, and it bounced off a couple of shin pads, found its way onto net, and Pulaski was able to cover up. Brewski wins the draw to the boards, but the Rams are able to converge on it, and Mariah Huglin out to center. Crescent leaves it there for Strami. Up the glass, kept in, nice play by Helgeson. Kosabud reverses to Strami. Up the boards, Holm got a stick on it, but is taken back by Helgeson. Her shot is deflected high and wide. Sent back around by Kate Helgeson. Huglin had it for a moment. Players battling for it along the half wall. Comes out to the point. Huglin, but kicked forward by Holm. Rams have to touch up. Strami sends it out to center. Bria Holm was taken out from behind. And it comes back to her. Here's Bria Holm. She's 1-on-3. Able to get a backhand towards goal, but Pulaski sticks that aside. Spuds trying to keep the pressure on here 2.5 minutes left in the third. Brewski out to the point. Dronin sidesteps pressure. Sent a backhand towards goal. Kept in for a moment. Now it goes far side. Remick has it for the Rams. Her pass forward to Peterson. Her shot is padded aside by Crescent. Into the corner. Rams putting on pressure. Centering pass comes all the way through. Here's Maddie Spaeth. Across the red line. Got some speed. Angles toward the middle. Her shot is blocked. Came back to Spaeth. Kept in along the near side. Krejci now out to the point. Dronin. Forehand shot was off the blocker of Pulaski. Again out to the point. Spuds keep it in. That one's up high. It's going to be a high stick. And it looks like the Spuds were able to draw a penalty there. I saw a hand go up late and a hooking call against Samantha Peterson. So 1:31 left in the third. And the Spuds will take a timeout. Coach Ryan Kraft wanting to draw up something here. They've got 2 goals to overcome here in the third period, but they do have the power play as they trail at 4-2. 29-24 shots on goal advantage for the Rams.
Minor penalty has been assessed to the Roseau Rams. Number 18, Samantha Peterson, a 2-minute minor for hooking. Spuds on the timeout.
At this point, it looks like Taylor Crescent is on the bench, so the Spuds will likely come out of the timeout here for the offensive zone faceoff with 6 attackers and an empty net. Trailing by 2 goals, you've got to kind of pull all the stops out here now with the player advantage. You make it 6-on-4 in the offensive zone. You need to score quickly and try to keep that pressure on. The Spuds have played a good third period. We've talked about it a few times. They really started out putting pressure on, but they took a couple of penalties that stymied their momentum a little bit, but they've been able to hang into it and keep the pressure moving forward, but just haven't been able to get past Jada Pulaski, and the score remains 4-2. So the Spuds will come out with 6 attackers here, trailing by 2 with the power play. 1:31 left here in the third period. Taylor Brewski will stand in for the faceoff against Roseau's Sophie Helgeson. Helgeson wins it to the corner. Up the boards, kept in by the Spuds. Hits off a skate, and it'll come out to center. Elise Strami passes it forward for Kosabud. She nearly loses it, but Ava Kistner now gets it into the offensive zone. Backhand pass, shot and a goal! Kistner able to pass it across the crease. Brianna Krejci on the back door to pound it in, and just 17 seconds into the power play, the Spuds are able to get one, and we've got an interesting 1:13 left here in the third period as the Spuds have drawn within 1. It's 4-3 Roseau. Perfectly executed pass across the crease, and Krejci was able to pound it home. But here come the Rams. They win the draw and gain the offensive zone. Good stick check there by the Spuds. Spaeth will send it back into the Roseau end, gathered up by Bufflin. Back out to center, 1 minute left. Spuds will send it in deep. They will pull the goalie now at this point for an extra attacker. This will go harmlessly wide, and it'll be an icing call on the Rams, so the Spuds again will have the offensive zone face-off. 48.2 seconds left here, period number 3. Spuds have the extra attacker, 6-on-5. Spuds will rely on Brewski again, the freshman, to take the face-off. Puck is down in the dot, won by the Rams. Around far side for Helgeson. She gets it out to the point, not out. Holm, wrist shot off a pad of Pulaski. Brewski sends it down low. Here's Space. She brings it out in front. Good stick by Pulaski. Bounce up. It was free on the near side, but harmlessly away. And here's a slap shot towards the empty net. And the Spuds, again, twice now in the third period, had a puck laying free in the crease and not able to pound it home. Been a great effort for the Spuds here in the third period. They finally got a power play goal late in the third. 23 seconds left. And now the Rams are going to take a timeout. They're going to want to rest their top players for this final 23 seconds in hopes that they can gain the draw and run out the time on this one. Well, regardless of how this one ends up, it's been a great hockey game, back and forth. Spuds scoring 2 in the first. The Rams got 4 in the second. Spuds finally answered with a third goal here in the third. And now with an offensive zone face-off, they'll play 6-on-5 with the empty net in hopes for some heroics here in the last 23 seconds to get one past Jada Pulaski. Shots 29-27 in favor of Roseau. The scoreboard 4-3 in favor of Roseau. Spuds have an offensive zone face-off. It'll be to the left of freshman goaltender Jada Pulaski of Roseau. Spuds again will send Taylor Brewski into the face-off circle against senior Mariah Huglin of Roseau. Puck is down. Spuds pass across the crease, kept in. Kosabud will send it towards goal. Blocked down. 14 seconds now, 12. Near side, Kosabud off the glass. 7 seconds. Spuds still with a chance. 5 seconds. Here's Spaeth. Will send it in. 2-1. That'll do it. Spuds with a couple of really good looks there in the third period, but the Rams are going to hold on and win this one 4-3. We thank you for being with us here on Spuds TV. Brought to you by Muscatel Subaru. Your final score, the Moorhead Spuds 3 and the Roseau Rams 4.